Hello, Knockouts. Tanya TKO here. And I'm really excited about today's news. Oh my goodness. It has been a long time coming, I'll tell you that much. So, without further ado, let me let some of you come on in. Come in. Come in. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right. So, we are broadcasting in live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter Periscope. And I have great news for everyone today. The book is back in stock on Amazon. After months of just going back and forth with them and just trying to get the situation, there was some sort of glitch, and I was in some sort of matrix where there was just all of this foolishness going on behind the scenes, where I'd sent them the stock months ago. And first they were saying they didn't have the stock. Then they were saying they needed me to verify this. Then they said they needed me to reactivate my account. Then I sent them my documents and they were like, oh, this is not the right name. And I'm like, but this is the only name. And it was just a lot of foolishness back and forth. And then finally this morning, I see that some of you have already gone on and purchased some of the books at Amazon. We are going to be doing a live book signing today. I just wanted to give the update because I'm going to be sending this video out to the mailing list to let people know on the mailing list that the book is back in stock on Amazon. And when you buy it on Amazon, you can do your Amazon Prime. You can do it how you like it, however you want it. The book is going to be sold out on my website soon. I mean, now that the Amazon is back up and running, let me talk about my website and the books that you've purchased from me directly, the autograph books. There is a backlog for those of you who who have purchased the books from me, right? You would have noticed that even when we shipped out the books a few months ago, when we first did the announcement January 14th, there were some people that didn't get their books until February, and then people who ordered in February weren't getting their books until March. I have decided to upgrade everyone to first class mail because media mail and the Postal Service has been taking a month. I'm going to upgrade to first class for everybody and cover any additional cost if there is one, unless the cost is far too great, and then I'll contact you and see what you'd like to do about it. But for the most part, I'm just going to cover the cost for the upgrade and see whether or not that helps, because the Postal Service has been messing up. If you bought your book from me, it takes about 2 weeks to get the books out autographed, because each one is autographed with a personalized message. However, there have been complications with the post office. The post office is not picking up the books. They haven't picked up the books in a week and a half. I've sent a complaint to USPS. They said they're going to get back to me. I have not heard back. I've been desperately contacting one of my contacts that works at the Postal Service to see about getting some sort of pickup. But so if you ordered after March 21st, give me some more time. There are some things that are outside of my control that have been taking place to delay the books. I am going to be autographing books, like I said, live. Hey, look at Kelly. I ordered the book from your site on the 1st of this month and haven't gotten anything yet. Child, don't you hear me saying March 21st? We are way behind schedule. Omoye, child, listen. Please, listen. March 21st, I believe, is the last set of books that have gone out. So I'm working on everything after March 21st today. So it seems like we're going to have to give it 3 weeks, because at this point, there's so many book orders that it's difficult to get through the book orders. I am autographing them and shipping them myself and packaging, etc. So it is taking a little bit more time. This is part of the reason that I send my stock to Amazon, because it is very time consuming, and it's difficult to do everything and do it in a timely manner like Amazon does. So please give me some time on that. Somebody is saying, sorry, Ricky, seek counseling if possible. What is going on in these comments? Ricky is saying, how can you help me? I'm a faithful man that got my heart broken after 17 years of marriage. Well, what happened in your marriage that made you get your heart broken? Listen, I'm going to be autographing books in a moment. So I'm going to need people to call to keep me company and keep me entertained. So Ricky, if you're ready to tell us your story, let me know, right? Type ready, Ricky, if you're ready to tell us your story, because I need something entertaining. So look, Tracy is saying, I ordered in January and received in February. Love both messages inside. Be patient, y'all. They are understaffed at USPS due to COVID-19. Something is going on at USPS. Something is going on. Teresa is saying, I don't mind the wait. Eneida? Why does that name sound so familiar to me? I'm not sure why, but Anita said, I just ordered your book. I can't wait to receive it. Amazon says I'll get it tomorrow. Yeah, go ahead. Shove it in everybody's face. Go ahead. Rub it in everybody else's face who ordered from me and has to wait a few weeks. I mean, it's how you prefer. If you want to get it autographed by me, it's going to take a few weeks. If you want to get it tomorrow, order from Amazon. Or you want to get both, order one from me, order one from Amazon. Nut says, I cash apples you. Well, listen, maybe that's what I should call them, cash apples. Let me check the cash apples right now and see if we got any apples in. Hey, here goes one. Let's see. Let's check these cash apples. All right. Oh, goodness. Okay. Somebody is dropping dime on somebody that they say is trolling. All right, let me check. Let me check for this troll. Let me check on the troll. Let's see. I'm looking. Okay, so this is the person right here. I wish this whole three had still toe up. Just looking a hot mouth and got the nerve to be gossiping and talking about somebody. I wish Captain Samuel could tap in. Listen, Facebook has now made it against the terms and service for people to use hate speech against women by calling them sluts, hoes, stuff like that. So if you see somebody who uses language like that, or I guess using it against anyone, just report them to Facebook. Let them get into Facebook jail. Enough time in jail. These nakers understand. Enough time in jail. These nakers understand. And this man talking about my hair is gorgeous. Look at the waves. Oh, my Lord. Look at the waves of this, please. That's why he has to use some sort of cocoa. Can't even spell somebody. And Tina says she sent me an email regarding the troll doll that was sent back. Yeah, you know what? I need to check that email. I woke up this morning. I checked Amazon. I saw the book was on there. And then I just was like, let me make a video. It is still early, not even 10 o'clock in the morning yet. Not even 10 a.m. yet. So let's listen. Did this guy say he's gonna call in and tell us his story? Tori says, can we please break up with Facebook folks? They toxic. Yeah, it's strange on Facebook. You know what? The thing about it is I stopped monetizing my videos on Facebook. So And William is saying, your dye job is ridiculoso. You damn right it is. This dye job is ridiculoso. I love it. I love it. You know what I love? I love the highlights, the lowlights. I love it. I love it. So thank you. Thank you. All right. So Caramel Baby is saying it's a great morning, beautiful ebony women. Oh, let me finish giving the updates. And so that is under control. So we're getting ready to autograph some books. I'm going to turn on the phone line in a moment for you all to be able to call in and keep me company, keep me entertained while I'm autographing books. The text update notification. So I spent most of yesterday working on some great things, some great strides. You know how when you get in a good stride and things just start coming together. All right. So I spent most of yesterday on Zoom calls with because one of the issues is the volume of text. So I'm going to ask you all, right? I'm going to ask you all, for you all that are on this broadcast, put up the number 1 if you'd be willing to pay $1 a month to receive notifications for whenever I go live or upload a video via text. If you'd be willing to pay $1 a month for that, which comes up to $12 a year. If there's some sort of additional fees on that, then I'll just incorporate it in. So it'll probably be about $13 a year or whatnot. If you'd be willing to do that to get text notifications, let me know, because they were asking me about how many people want to sign up. And I told them, you know, when I did the survey, I said about 100 people, but you know, there's 800 people on my Facebook page. So I really don't know how many people will actually sign up, because there's 800,000 people on the Facebook page, 170,000 on YouTube. So the issue is volume, as well as text length and the amount of people that are going to be receiving, plus the communication between the apps. So we have people who are saying that they'll do it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm still working on it right now. June is being extra efficient, name and the one. Okay, don't worry, June. When it's time, I will send you all to the website to sign up. So there's a few different pieces of programming that needs to take place. There needs to be a page that you go to where you pay and input your mobile number. From there, the payment needs to be sent to the text place, and it's just your number needs to be sent over to the mail customer management software. And then the customer management software needs to send it over to the text service. The text service needs to communicate with YouTube, and then YouTube needs to send a message over to the text service for whenever I go live. So there's a bit of programming that's involved in that. And so we'll see how many people actually do sign up. I'm estimating it anywhere from 100 to 1,000 people will sign up for it. That way you will get your notifications. Let's see. Wait, listen. If you're over here writing about performing spells inside the comments, you're going to get blocked. To stop this madness. Ebony says the only bills that come on time from the Postal Service are bills. Child, listen. Or the only mail that comes on time are bills. Tam Tam says, I need another day of healing. Okay, you know what? We need to do another one. As a matter of fact, I'm just trying to do a lot right now, so just give me some time. Another update. So we're working on the tech service. I should have a solution by the end of this week. I'm working on having at least testing out some software, something up and running for us to opt into by Friday. Not only that, once I stop doing the books, and then on top of that, I'm also a makeup pack for us. Since you're so concerned about women, pack of that I'm going to be offering, and I'm just going to be doing it once for that, and also working on testing out some more of the components. We tried out the eyeliner, we tried out the cheek highlighter, we tried out the matte lipstick, and we also tried out the blush, the blush. So William is saying trolls need healing too. They really do, especially. So Vegan Lady says it's glitching. Goji says it's buffering. I wonder why it's buffering all of a sudden. Listen, we've probably been doing too much on this channel. I'm on their radar. So so if you would be interested, in if you would be interested in getting the makeup pack, it's going to be a pack of all of the makeups that I use most of them, because there's some that I don't know, I guess I could try out like an eyeshadow or something. If you would be interested, put up the number 2. Let me see the number 2 if you would be interested. And I would just sell it all at once inside of all together. So you just get it one time and you just have it here. So this person is trying to promote their spell service. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so let me just, you know what? Let's do the voting again. Let's do the voting again. I imagine that the makeup pack would be somewhere around $100 with all of the pieces combined. I'm not sure how much over 100 or how close to 100 it'll be, but it'll be about $100 for everything in the pack. If you would be interested in that, put up the number 3. So forget the number 2s because the number 2s doesn't have a price on there. So I need to know whether or not people would even be willing to invest in it. So I'm going to try to get it as close to 100 as I can. So put up the number 3 if you would be willing. So I'm just going to wait for those number 3s to come in. So if you voted before, just vote again. Okay, so, all right. Okay, so basically what it'll have in there. All right, so 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, they're going quick now. What was the last one we looked at? Rose. Where's Rose? Okay, that was 10, right? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, it's going fast now. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 30. Please only vote once. All right, so I see about 30, 33, 34, 35, 36. All right. So I saw about 36 and then they're still coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 100 of them, right? 100 packs. And when the 100 packs are gone, they're just gone, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 100 packs. And when the 100 packs are gone, they're just gone. And then we could probably do, because what I don't want to do, and the mistake that I made with TKO Skin is that I got into the full-time skincare business, and I don't want to be in the skincare business full time. I don't want to sell the vitamin E all year round. I don't want to be packing up packages. You see that for something as simple as books, it takes me weeks just to get books out. So I don't want to be in the full-time business of shipping products. I don't. So so I'm not going to make that mistake again. I'm just going to do a yearly run. And, so there are some people who are like, oh, this is a one time a year to get it. And then, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, I'm back again. No, if you know me, you know that when I say once a year, I mean once a year. That's it. I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch of, So just when you hear the announcement, listen, just make sure you're on the mailing list. TanyaTKO.com. Subscribe. I'm going to send out the notification. And Tracy saying, can we order off your website, please? Like I got your book. Yeah, I don't understand. Of course, you can order off the website. That's how everybody will be getting off the website. Where else would you be getting it from? Because I wonder if, I'm just going to, we're going to do it on the website and then just go forward. We're going to go forward on the website. So yes. Wanda says, I just ordered the book. Did you get it from me or did you get it off of Amazon? Lyconia is saying what month? So I'm still working on testing. So I need to test some lip gloss. So basically what the package will have in it is the stuff that I use. A lipstick. I'm going to have the red and the matte. I mean, the red and the neutral that I wear, this color right here. And where's the red? So it's going to have the red. It's going to have the red lipstick, the beige lipstick that I wear. I am still testing the mineral blushes. So it'll be a little dark. And this one is nice and golden for my skin. So that way, because there are people out there who are darker complected than I am. I want lighter complexion people and darker complexion people to be able to get also and then the 24 karat gold in the wind for you. Don't try to play over here. You know what the fuck we're talking about. You better get up to speed. And if you're not up to speed, you better keep your fucking mouth shut and listen to what other people are saying so that you can understand the context of the doggone conversation that we're having right now. Play yourself. Play yourself over here. You know what the fuck we're talking about. We're talking about motherfuckers coming inside the comments talking about some brow powder. Sit down. The fuck? So anyway, on that note, so here, Derek wants to get cussed out too. I'm a single dad of 2 daughters, so I have to know about makeup colors and fabrics. That doesn't make me a bitch ass. Motherfucker, if you come to my comments to talk about what powder I do or do not have on my face, that makes you a bitch ass nigga. You want to align with them? You could get cussed out like them. I'm not playing. I'm dishing it out. Anybody want a serving today? Come get yourself a serving. Come get yourself a serving. Because if you listen, you know who you are out there. I already asked you the question. If you're concerned about your daughters, that's one thing, motherfucker. By the time you get out there and you start talking to other women who are not your fucking children about what powder they need to have on their fucking face, you need to sit your black ass down, or I will sit you down. It's as simple as that. Don't come up into grown women business trying to talk your shit. If you want to talk to your daughters about their brow powder, you go and you talk to them. And if you need to know about fabrics for them, that's another thing. I ain't your damn daughter. And if you want to align yourself with the bitch ass niggas on this motherfucking broadcast, then motherfucker, you go getting cussed out like one too. So stop this mess. Stop it. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And Nathan comes in from the back talking about, Derek, worry about your daughter's makeup then. It's as simple as that. Lose iris. Oh, wow. How interesting. Light iris. That's very interesting. Lucidis says sit all the way down. Absolutely. Absolutely. Derek says you are hilarious. All right. All right. Listen. Danielle says sit down, be humble. Lexi says walked away to check on my puppies and came back like, who got sis popping off? Some womb holder has the nerve to come out to me to talk about whether or not there could be straight men who are makeup artists. Like we're over here talking about somebody in a profession. Please don't concern yourself with the powder on or not on my damn face. Let me check the cash apples. Daniel sends $1. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. Thank you for the cash apples. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Vincent said, never seen you upset like this. Okay, Tanya, listen. Tanya says, son stepped into the lioness den. Listen. Kashmir says, good morning. And Kay says, oh Lord, don't let them get to you, Tanya. And Nut says, Tanya's my coffee for real. They need to hear it, sis. Remind them every day. Cherie says, what happened? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Some woman came talking some foolishness to me while we over here talking about these bitch ass niggas coming into my comments trying to talk about brow powder and dresses, and she wanted to align herself with him and got cussed out. As simple as that. Daphne sent $5 and sent a bunch of laughing crying emojis. Child, listen. And Daniel sent $2 more. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Listen, so anyway, on that note, Lauren says, I just got out of FB jail. Child, listen. Queen says Cash App don't allow the money to go through. For some people, it depends, like some people get stuck into a vortex. You know what I'm saying? Some people get stuck into a vortex. Cash App is the one that sends me the notifications live, and you can send a message. PayPal also lets you send messages, and Erica says, why are you letting them get to you? Look at my face. Do I look bothered? I'm unbothered, dear. I'm unbothered. Sometimes people just need to get cussed out. It's as simple as that. That's it. Mojo said, hola, Tanya, I missed the cussing. Repeat, please. I don't mind cussing people out. I don't mind. It's all right. Listen, it's a choice. I choose to cuss people out. Derek is saying, women want an enlightened dude, but get called bitch ass by Tanya. What the F? Ha! You better understand context. Maybe you've been around too much estrogen, son. By the time you start coming out into public giving recommendations to other women's makeup and clothing, you've gone too fucking far. You've gone too fucking far. Sit down and go talk to your daughters. And then after a certain age, you don't need to concern yourself with their makeup anymore. Because after they reach the age of about 16, you're done. Don't come to them with no makeup tips. Just to sit your black ass down. Don't come. Or you go get an aunt in the family. Did nobody say, will you call enlightened concerning yourself with brow powder? No, if you want to be enlightened, you better go learn how to build a road, how to freaking turn salt water into water. Son, you over here talking about some brow powder. You better learn how to make $1 out of 15 cents. You over here talking about some damn enlightened with some brow powder. That ain't enlightened, son. You concerning yourself. Go find an aunt. Go get her some female doggone mentors. You talking crazy now. Talking about this. It's too much. Because by the time you start cinching your own waist, coming up to your daughters in the bathroom, talking about, I like the other lipstick color better. You know, the brow, your arches. No. You're doing too much, son. Go sit down. Go sit down. Sienten say. I don't know how else better to say it. All right. Daniel sends $2 and says, just like to hear the cha-ching sound. I like it too. Thank you. Thank you. I like that too. We got Elise Chavez has sent a message saying, I just ordered my book of affirmations from Amazon. Go get it. Dominique sent $5. It says, what the age happened in the 5 minutes I walked away? It's got a laughing, crying emoji. Child, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Goodness. Lexi says, so it's not bother. She just had to let her MF know. You see how fast she went back to sitting pretty. Precisely. I only wish. Daphne sends $2. Thank you, Daph. I appreciate it. Thank you. Listen. Hey, so we got Monique. Imani Monique says, long-time listener, but I really comment. I've just purchased your book from Amazon, GB. Hey, so listen, the book is, thank you for getting us back on track. Thank you. The book is available in Europe, Mexico, Canada, the United States. It's not yet available in Asia, but just let me know. And somebody says we're frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Gamache says, I just ordered your book on Amazon. So excited and ready to start my self-love journey. Listen, if there is anybody who ordered from me and you don't want to wait for the autograph and you want to get a refund and go buy from Amazon, let me know. It is no problem whatsoever. Just let me know. I'll be glad to refund you. You can buy it off of Amazon. Just send me a message and I'll take care of that, because they do take time to autograph and I want you to be able to get your books, or you could just buy both. It's up to you, because some people say the book is so beautiful that they don't want to write in it. So sometimes it's best just to get 2 books so that you can make sure that you write in your book. Okay. Tanya says, I just got into FB trouble. All right. All right. All right. Kashmir says, yes, get her some mentors, teach Queen. Kenneth says he should be worried about green money. Exactly. Instead of worrying about brown eyebrow powder, worry about some green money, or you can worry about the brown of the dirt on the road that you learn how to build and put some asphalt down on. People over here don't know how to put up a wall or screw in a door, but they're talking about some eyebrow powder. Please. You see, I wish you see, but the thing is, see, this is the thing. This is the thing. I'm going to tell you this, right? I'm going to tell you, right? So many men try to make fun of women who were born in houses without fathers. They want to make fun of you. But they love to have that experience with a woman who doesn't know better, who doesn't know what a provider, protector, father figure is really like, right? Listen, my father knows how to build a house from the ground up. He knows how to read plans. He built a house in the Caribbean. I bought land in the Caribbean. My father knows how to build, right? He knows how to work with concrete. He knows how to put down roofing, tiling. He knows how to, even though it's an art, will you do that? What do you call that when you do that to the wall? You put the tape and then you do the thing. You take the thing and you do the thing with that rectangle thing, and you go along and you scrape down and you go. My father knows how to do all of that stuff. Never once did my father ever, and even after my mother died, listen, because he had to raise young girls on his own as well after my mother died. My father ain't never once come to me talk about some bro powder. You mad? You must be insane. Then my father come and say, listen, Tonton, that powder don't go with your skin, honey. No, like, you imagine my father coming to me with some madness like that? I'd be like, Daddy, you in woman business now. Please. Oh, yes, that's what it's called, sheetrock. But it's not, is it called sheetrocking? Is that what it's called? I don't know the name. I don't know. Yes, drywalling. That's what it's called, drywalling. Yes, drywalling. Somebody talk about stucco. No, it's not stucco. Stucco is a whole different thing. Lay brick and cement. Exactly. My father knows how to lay brick. And I remember seeing him, and he would get the level and the string, and he would tie up the string, and then on the other side, tie it up in level, and then he would put down the mortar, and the mortar would be he would have it mixed up, take it with the trowel, put it down on there, put it down to the height that it's supposed to be, and with the line, and then he would do the brick. Some of you mother effers can't even put up a set of stairs. Stairs are hard, though. They are. Stairs are difficult because they have to be the same height. Otherwise, you trip, because the human body gets used to the size of the stairs. And if it's not exact, you can trip on the stairs. But nonetheless, right? It's like, men, we need you to be men. I don't need you to talk about my brow powder. I don't need you to talk about my dresses. I don't. I need you to know how to put gravel down. I need you to learn the difference between concrete and wait, what is the name? Oh, I can't even remember the names because this is not in my purview. But once you put gravel inside concrete, it gets a different name. Like some of you, you don't even know how to put the wires down to stop concrete from breaking up, or even how to put the gaps in between concrete so that as the temperature rises and falls, that your concrete doesn't break up. It's like you don't know all of these things. I'm probably be telling you stuff that you've heard for the first time because you've spent too much time underneath some Uman frock. It's like, please, we need you to be men. We don't need you to try to be substitute women with penises. We don't need that. We don't need that. And I'm sure your daughters do not need for you to know about brow powder. And if they do, listen, if your daughters are old enough to know about brow powder, they don't need to hear it from you. They got YouTube videos. You don't need to know how to beat a face, mister. You really don't. If a special occasion comes up, you hire a makeup artist for your daughter. You don't need to be up there talking about some, come here, girl. Let daddy take care of you. Girl, here. No, they don't need you to do that. They don't need 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 it. They don't need it. Talking about enlighten. There's some things that are just, it's just feminine and it feels very nice. And sometimes we cross the lines, right? Jennifer says they're wearing panties. I cannot. You know, I can't. You all are horrible. You all are awful. Bakaman. Oh gosh, here we go. Alicia says, my beautiful Caribbean, do you realize you're speaking your languages? Sometimes you're using some words like dress, but you don't say dress. Make that money, girl. You're talking about frock. Let me tell you, I hate that word frock. I really do. The word frock, I hate that word so much. I hate that word. I hate that word frock. It just sounds dowdy. But you know, I do use it. Sometimes I use the word, but I don't use the word when I'm talking about something complimentary. Frock. I know I hate that word frock. I really do. Oh my goodness. Leanne just bought the book. Hey, Lily. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jessa says it sounds stank. It really do. It does. The word frock. Jess says I don't like it either. I know. I don't like the word frock. My mother used to, I don't know who, I think my grandmother used to use that word, but it was never used in a complimentary way. Desiree sends $1 and says, we don't need enlightenment from men. We have girlfriends. Listen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, listen, listen, with all the YouTube videos out there of how to apply a little bit of makeup, Father, that is not what your daughters need from you in their life. It's not. You don't have to know you don't have, no. Daphne sends $5 and says, I can't wait to get my book. I can't wait for you to get it too, my dear. I can't wait for you to get it too. And Daniel sends $3 and says, one more time, because he just likes that cha-ching sound. You're so sweet. Cha-ching. Prentice sends $5 and says, appreciate the content you deliver. And then the peace sign. Thank you. I appreciate the comments you deliver. Nini or Nene. Nen. That's interesting. That's an interesting name. I wonder if it's Nene or Nen. Enene. Enene? Is it Enene? All right. Well, Enene sends $5 and says, great job. Thank you. We have not autographed not one book yet. So I'm going to stop this video. And I am going to start again. Lauren is saying, let's talk about the chalk outlines. What chalk outlines are we talking about? Uh-oh. Hold on. Uh-oh. That was my associate at the post office who says that he was going to come by now and pick up whatever books I had ready. We have no books ready yet. So let's end this broadcast and start again. I'm going to start a new video. I'm going to check the internet, and then we're going to go from there. Lolia is saying, I actually like when men wear ankle-length skirts. I think it's beautiful and stylish. So we're going to end this broadcast, and I'm going to see you all in the next broadcast. We're going to be signing and autographing books live, and then we'll go from there. And we have a person scamming in the comments talking about, I am Dr. Akaposo. And he's putting up some nonsense. Here, let me block you real quick. Stop your madness. Stop your madness. Stop your madness. Listen, in the Middle East, they are not wearing dresses. They're wearing jalabiyas, a one piece, right? And okay. Christy is saying there are men in other cultures who wear skirts, so I don't know what the problem is. I think one of the issues is when the skirt is feminine, you know? Hold on, I'm writing to the guy. I'm telling him I started a broadcast to announce, and we went over time. All right. All right. So I need to get on autographing these books so that you all can get your books out. And Love is saying, we don't like men in skirts unless it's queer. Well, you know, they have plaid skirts that are called kilts out in Scotland, right? Scotland. They got them out there, but they're wearing them for special occasions. They're not feminine skirts. They don't have flowers and frills on them. It's a whole different story. It's a whole different story. Gloria says, then you date those men. Listen, and that's the thing. That's the thing. Geraldine says, how do we order an autograph book? On my website, tanyatko.com, and then just go to the shop area, or you just click on the book picture. Kelly says, don't she got one of those laughs that make you laugh? Child, listen. Shim says, I'm late. I'm sorry, which book is back? Okay. I think we have to take into context where we are. All right. Men and women business. Why don't they occupy men's spaces? You know what I'm saying? Kenneth says only men date those men. Oh, my Lord. And Geraldine says, thank you for pronouncing my name correctly. Okay. All right. So let's jump out of here and come back into the next video where I'm autographing books because we didn't get to do it in this video. So I'll see you all in the next video. Go out there and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. And part of loving yourself is not participating in actions that's going to get you cussed out. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my goodness. Are we with this again? After 2 years and 1 day, listen, people, you have to stop letting your accounts get compromised. A lot of people out here scamming. All right. Crystalline says tinytko.com/shop. Thank you. That is the address. Love says, I'm hollering. And one last Cash App has come in. Let me grab that. And then we're getting out of here again. For real. Go out there and love one another. Most importantly, wow. Look at this. Chinazom sends $100 and says, thank you for being awesome. Thank you, China. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Wow. I appreciate that. That made my day. Thank you. I'm about to jump out of here and then we're going to come back into the next video where we're going to be autographing. All right, because time is flying. We've been on here for an hour. I will see you all in the next video. All right. Somebody said this was a great live. Lord, this live had its ups and downs and its problems.